أبد. إلا دار زايد لا تقرب حماها، لا تقرب منازلها إلا محب زايد أسسها واليوثن وراها، داروا على الدانات 7 أبد. نحنا شعوب لها نفدى ثراها، نبذل الغالي لها دوم ونهب.
نحنا شعوب لها
نفدى ثراها،
نبذل الغالي لها
دوم ونهب. تاريخ لا تقرب منازلها إلا محب
زايد أسسها واليوثن وراها،
داروا على الدانات 7 أبد. إلا دار زايد لا تقرب حماها، لا تقرب منازلها إلا محب زايد أسسها واليوثن وراها، داروا على الدانات 7 أبد. إلا دار زايد لا تقرب حماها.
Welcome my viewers. Today I have a special guest and special successful story. Please welcome with me Mr. Andrew. Welcome.
Good morning.
First of all, we welcome to our programs and please introduce yourself.
My name is Andrew Waski. I'm American. I've been living in the Emirates for almost 15 years, and I'm a partner owner of the company Mist America. We make outdoor cooling systems, so we make it more enjoyable for people to enjoy the life in the Emirates.
Let's talk about the stages of study and the experience you before we started in here.
Okay, well, I'm from a small community in Georgia, in the United States, and I had to work ever since I was very young, from age probably 13, 12. Started working and going to school, working and going to school. I graduated from college or university with a degree in business, international business, and Spanish, which surprisingly you actually use it in the Emirates. Then, I worked different jobs and continued on. And while I was working my first job, my company was able to pay for me to get an MBA. So I worked and got an MBA degree at the same time. And I think that was more valuable because if you just go and get a degree, it doesn't really have much value. I mean, it has some value, but if you get experience and a degree, then it was more, for me, it was more meaningful because every little thing, I had to manage my time, I had to manage my studies, and at the same time I'm working. So everything had to have a purpose. I was working, and after I finished school, I passed my CVs out, and one guy called me up early in the morning and said, "Hey, would you ever think about working in Dubai?" And I said, "Do where? Do what? To who?" And he said, "Oh, okay, come visit." So we came, my wife and I, and we've been here for 15 years.
Yes.
I've been first started working as a kind of an internal consultant for the Wafi Group, and then later on branched out onto my own with Mist America.
decided to come in here?
When it started, it was just me and one other person, and basically he's in the U.S., the partner there, and it was just the two of us. So, you know, I'd worked in office jobs, and suddenly I had to learn how to use a wrench, how to drill, how to actually get my hands dirty, which it made such a difference, you know, to be able to do something with your own hands and to feel like you did this, you made this. So it was challenging physically to do that. It gave me a lot more appreciation for the people who I work with, if they have to work hard or work late. Technically, gave me a much more technical knowledge for this particular field. And there are many other challenges, such as, you know, getting the business set up, getting a bank account, getting you know, visas, and dealing with customers, and getting sales, getting materials, and enormous, hundreds of challenges.
Yeah.
But it's what you decide to do with the challenges that makes the difference. If you just view it as a challenge that, you know, this is the next challenge, and you defeat it, then it's much better than just giving your hands up and trying to quit.
Let's talk about the history of this company and services.
The company was founded in 1994 in the United States, in Phoenix, Arizona, which is kind of the other desert. It's weather similar to Al-Ain. This similar city in size and population and geography as Riyadh. And so it's very hot and dry. So they developed mist, which was originally used for cooling off chickens and cooling off cows. But we said, let's use it for people. And our focus since then has been cooling outdoor areas for people. So the company has invented fans, invented mist fans. We've got more than 12 patents, certified patents, and we haven't stopped. We're continuing to innovate. Since we came to the Emirates, we thought, okay, we can just replicate the business here. But it's such a different environment, different conditions, different needs of the customer, that we decided, let's listen to what our customer has to say and adapt our systems accordingly. So we developed things like this big fan behind me. We developed other types of equipment and fans, and we customized it for the needs of who our customer is. Sure. I mean, we want to continue to grow and stay here. I think before COVID, we were planning on opening an office in Riyadh. So we would like to do is open an office outside of the Emirates in Riyadh. I mean, ideally have some kind of service modules in different cities throughout the Emirates. But I think we view, as far as large strategic options, that our neighbor just next to us is also an opportunity.
Who people supporting you to be continue and success?
You know, enormous numbers of people. You know, God for one. I think just everyone from my wife to the people I work with, particularly. But I think also the leadership of this country. There has to be something said. There's definitely something unique with what we have here in the Emirates. I mean, we are blessed with very good leadership, from Sheikh Mohammed to Sheikh Mohammed to Sheikh Saud, all of the top leaders who are here. They have a vision of how they want this country to be, and God bless them for pursuing it. I don't think there's many places in the world that are like this, and I'm here for that. That's definitely part of the reason I've stayed and why I want to be here and want to continue to help make this country great.
In your opinion, what's the meaning of success for you?
I think success is what you decide to choose. It's a choice. You know, you can be successful, or just success is when you accomplish something. But how you decide to say it's finished that's up to you, right? If you think it's successful at a point of having run a race or having, accomplished a goal, that's a success. But I think part of the thing about having a goal and a success is you're not limited. You continue to set higher and more challenging goals to yourself.
Yes. In your opinion, what's the most important laws to help you success in Dubai?
The most important goals to help you have success. Not just business goals, but life goals. You should think about, primarily your health. Exercising, eating right. You should also look at your family and your faith. I think prayer and religion have a very important role, and family and friends, these are also important. But partly too is, giving back to the community, and not just taking all the time. Like from our standpoint, during Ramadan, we all worked very hard, and we all decided that what we want to do is give back to the community somehow. This country's been very good to us, so if you or if any of your viewers happen to know a place particularly for the blind or for orphanage, we want to do is install a mist system there for them so these people can better enjoy the life outdoors.
Please, Mr. Send motivation message to our young people.
Work hard, study hard, work hard. You gotta, and not just that, but get your hands dirty, experience it, listen to others, try it. Be connected with the work itself. Don't just be above work. Get your hands down and dirty and work and do the work of others so that you have empathy for the work. Listen to your customers. They're telling you something. The feedback your customers give you, whether it's good or bad, is something you need to do to change. And then look at problems. How can you solve a problem? What's the solution you can have? Look at the big picture. Think about what you can do with your skill set and what others can do, and how can you get them to combine what you need to solve a particular problem.
Finally, what would you say to our leadership?
I would say to the leadership, thank you very much for the opportunity to live in this peaceful country that has a very great business climate. Thank you for the opportunities you're giving your young people, and for the foreigners who are coming here who you frankly make it so that we want to stay and make this country great. Thank you for your innovation and your desire to move forward and make this place a very unique place anywhere in the world. So it's a wonderful place to be.
يعطيكم العافية. أنا اسمي محمد نصيرات، شغال بمست أمريكا صار لي 5 سنين. ممكن تعرفتوا علي أو شفتوني أو شفتوا شغلي برا بحوالي الإمارات. نحن مراوحنا متعددة الأحجام والأشكال. في عنا مراوح السقفية، في عنا مراوح الجدارية، ومعنا هلا البرودكت الجديد اللي هو المراوح التي تجر على العجلات. المراوح السقفية تتعدد كمان أحجامها وأشكالها. من عندنا مراوح 9 متر، 7 متر، 4 متر و2 متر. وكل المراوح عندنا تعطي الماء البارد لحتى تعطي الرطوبة الخارجية. تستخدم مراوحنا في العديد من الأماكن، ممكن المطاعم والمقاهي، الحدائق، المزارع، العزب والفنادق. المراوح تبعنا تتعدد أشكالها على حسب النوع وذوق المستخدم. ممكن نساوي أي شكل وأي لون وأي نوع، مع إضاءة أو بدون إضاءة، مع ديزاين خارجي أو بدون ديزاين خارجي. كل الأشكال ممكن إنكم إن شاء الله تلاقوها عنا. يعطيكم العافية. مثل ما انكم شايفين هون، هذا نظام الفلتر تبعنا ومعه الضغط العالي. بتدخل المية عنا أول شيء من ضغط اللي هو 2.5 بار، حوالي 2.5 بار. بتمر بعدة فلاتر اللي هي بين السيدمنت فلتر أو الكربون فلتر اول شيء، بعدين بتروح على الار او سيستم اللي هو بنقي المي بدرجه مو طبيعيه، او بتصير انظف من مي الشرب اللي نحن عم نشربها. بعدين بتفوت على الالترا فايولت لايت اللي هو ضوء الاشعه فوق البنفسجيه اللي بيقتل الجراثيم، بيخلي المي نقيه صالحه تماما لاي استخدام ممكن للاستنشاق اذا هي كانت قريبه، اذا اجت على الاكل ما فيها مشكله. بعدين بتيجي بتفوت على مضخه الضغط العالي وبتروح على المروحه تبعنا. مضخه الضغط العالي بتعطينا ضغط فوق ال70 بار اللي هو 1000 بي اس اي، لحتى تعطيك درجه المست اللي ممكن انها هي تبرد وما تضر ولا تحسها انه كثير قويه.
دبي تعطيك امان.
وظل القياده الرشيده اللي فيها، اللي هي حببت الناس والعالم كله في هالبلد، فانا بالفعل فخور بنفسي وبفخور بهالدوله الطيبه.
لبناني.
انا شخصيا ابن مصر.
قيام على البلد ليل مع نهار، تركيزه، ما كنا وصلنا للي وصلنا.
أنا والله عمري 5 سنين وأنا تحت البوش، وهذا يعني اللي ما له ماضي الله يرحم أبوي زايد ما له حاضر.
فاليوم الكل عايش سواء موافد أو مواطن، نحمد الله سبحانه وتعالى أن نحن في أمان وفي استقرار وفي أحلى، يعني وين ما تروح تلقى أنك أنت بين أخوانك وبين أهلك وبين ربعك وبين عشيرتك وبين الجنة.
إلا محب زايد أسسها واليوث وراها داروا على الدانات 7 أبد. إلا دار زايد لا تقرب حماها، لا تقرب منازلها إلا محب زايد أسسها واليوث وراها داروا على الدانات 7 أبد. نحنا شعوب لها نفدات